Hi, Mitch Nichols, Kong Dynamics. We're going to review the Excel version of the ERISA Form 5500 database. You'll notice here that in between the different plan years, we have separated the welfare plans from the pension plans to reduce the size of some of these data tables. These are Microsoft Access data tables that we will use from Microsoft Excel as a linking table. When you download this from the website after you purchase it, you'll have the zip file that contains all these guys. There's about 7 GB worth of data. We use Microsoft Windows Explorer that everyone has on their machines to zip it down, so we don't use PKZip or something. You gotta download the shareware version unzip. We just keep it real nice and easy and use Windows Explorer for that. So let's jump right into Microsoft Excel 2010. First thing you'll notice is that I am using Power Pivot Add-in. You'll see that tab up here. It is a free, as soon as it boots up here, it's a free add-in from Microsoft, and it helps Excel handle large sets of data. I highly recommend you to get this if you're getting, the National Edition, because those records are quite extensive. If you've never seen us before, please review the videos down here. They do a good job explaining how you can use the Power Pivot add-in. Again, it is free from Microsoft. It explains if you are thinking about getting the 2013 version. There's not like a nice download, a free download that you can get as in the 2010 version, which is here. We'll click on that in a second. If you're doing Office 365, which I highly recommend, I think it's really cool. I've got that on my machine right now, and you want to get the Pro Plus edition if you want to use Power Pivot. It's not a separate thing, it's already built into the software. If you're doing the standalone version, you want to get the Professional Plus version. But I like the Office 365. It's like like a terminal server version of the standalone version. So it's running across the internet. They do all the updates, service packs, and all that stuff from the Microsoft site. I don't know how it works. It just works, and I like it because you get the SkyDrive and everything else with it too. So the difference between the Home Premium, the price difference is only $2 a month. You can get the Home Premium for like $9.99. That's $9.99. So the Pro Plus is only $2 more, so $12 a month. And like I said, you get all the updates, and so if you go to 2013 to 2017 or whatever, you don't have to buy the whole 17 for $1,000. It just comes. You're just leasing the software. And then for 2010, it comes down, you want to read through this, basically 32-bit or 64. 64 can handle, maybe 100 times more data than the 32, but unfortunately, most of us have the 32 version of the Office software on our PCs. So this kind of explains through that. If we click on download to get the add-in, you come to this. So here, be careful. This one here is the 64, and this one is 32. I don't know why they don't put 32 or a road sign out here. It says 32-bit, but they didn't. The x86 is the 32, so you want to come into this one and download it and install it. Once you do that, you will have this tab pop up. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Power Pivot window. And you'll come into this. This is a familiar icon. For most of us, we don't use it, but if you work at a large company, S&P 500 company, you use this to get back to your mainframe. Here we have the Microsoft Access button, or the option for it. And guess what? I built those tables in Microsoft Access because Office is compatible between Access and Excel. Come in, browse. Well, let's just do the first one. Why not? This is our group. Health insurance, dental, life insurance, disability is what we'll find inside the welfare. We don't need any login credentials because we're not at work accessing a mainframe server. Click next. You can choose in between the tables here. We'll do that. I had a phone call coming in, so that's why I was hesitating. Now, I advise you to look at the videos for the sample database. It shows you how these different tables are related to each other. I'll go over it real quick here, but it's nice if you can see it on the screen in the video. But Form 5500, this first table here is just the first 2 pages of the 5500. Name, address of the employer group, how many participants are in the plan name, the year. All the information in this table is included in all the rest of the tables. So I did all of the relation work in the background, so it makes it easier for you using Microsoft Excel to look at these files. So if you bring in this file and this file, you're just duplicating the information, because this table here, the first 2 pages, is already included in here. Same with all the rest of these down in the bottom here. So just real quick, Schedule A are your insurance, your insurance carriers, what types of insurance products are bought, broker information, commissions paid, that type of information. There's a little bit of pension information here, but since I already pre-sorted that, we'll just see group health, type insurance. Schedule C are our service providers, for the group health products. So this would be your third-party administrators in through here. Schedule D, you'll just see a little bit of this if they have something set up under the like a health savings account or something. There's just a few records underneath that, and then Schedule H and Schedule I is just financial information. It could be a trust fund for like a medical trust fund or something. So here you can do a preview and filter to help limit the amount of data. Remember, this is the national version, all 50 states. Maybe you're not interested in all 50 states. You can limit the amount of data that you bring in. So as I get rid of that email there, you can come in, and it's very simple. So let's say that you have the national version, your insurance license is only good in maybe 10 states. You would come in here and you would run your filter through here. You would uncheck the boxes or check the boxes in the states that you're interested in. So that's how you would limit the amount of data coming in so that your PC will run faster. I've got 6 GB of memory on mine, and I'm running Outlook right now, which is a memory hog, and a couple other things through here. And bringing in one of the tables is fine. So if you're running 4 GB, you're going to be fine in the background and stuff. Mine will bring in every single table, but then if I start doing a massive pivot table, it's going to crash on me. So what you want to do is just bring in only the the data that you want to look at. So as this thing is working, I'll grab a drink of water. Trying to talk fast and keep these videos as short as possible. So it's kind of neat on how you can import and control what you're bringing in through these screens here. So again, now for some of you, if you just want to look at these as a spreadsheet, you can do that. You can come over here and you can filter what states, what zip codes, what broker, what insurance carrier, and just do it off of this and do it old school. Or you can, and it's a lot harder to do it that way, but some of us, we're kind of stuck in our old ways and we want to use the version of Excel because that's what we know. But for the rest of us that know how to use pivot tables, you can come in and run a pivot table. I will look at that in my next video. I want to keep these as short as possible, but I just want to show you how you can use Excel and with the ERISA database for the all 50 state version. So thank you.